Hello everyone, welcome to Programming Knowledge. In this video, we are going to see what are themes into a Flutter application. So in this, we are going to switch from light mode to dark mode and we will apply light and dark mode to our application. So without wasting any time, let's move on to our today's topic. So guys, now you can see this is a basic application which we get by default in the counter one. And just let me open the okay, so this is the app which we get at the start of it. So let's just start with this. So what we are going to do, very first we are going to remove this theme data. We don't need it right now. And in this home page, so guys, this app basic structure is ready. So now what we are going to do, we are going to start by implementing the themes into application. So just go to, if you can create a new dart file. So I'm going to create a new dart file. So I will name it theme and it will name as themes and it will not extend anything. So now we will use a theme data. Like I am going to define it final and I will use light theme equals to theme data and done. So this in here we will define the light theme data of our application. So what we are going to do, very first we had so many options over here. Very first we will use the scaffold background color. So now you can see into our home page, I haven't given any of the background color yet. So let's just give a background color. Like when the app is in light mode, I want the green color to be displayed. And when the app is in, and let's add for the dark mode also. Like the variable name is not compulsory, like you can give whatever you want. So we are just going to pass and like if it should be black. So if the app theme is light, and give it green, and if the app theme is dark, give it black. And I'm talking about the background color of this. So like just come over here, and now what you should do over here. So in over here you will get one option of theme, and just after that you can get one more option called dark theme. So over here I'm going to access the themes which I created dot light theme, and below I'm going to pass the dark theme. Done. And now I want to pass the theme mode. So let's just pass the theme mode, and I will give it the, let's first give light. Save it. Let's just it will take some time, of course. Now go to the app, and now you can see the background color is green, even though I didn't define any background color to the scaffold yet. So I get the green. Now when I will shift to the dark, so it should give me the black color behind. So now you can see it's giving me the black color. Now there is one more thing. And what is that? If there is one more option, like we can pass the system theme mode also. Like it will by default take the what is the system theme. So my system theme is light, of course, so it will take the light one. We can also, of course, we can also change the theme. Let's suppose the theme is dark and the theme is light, so it will change according to it. Because I have given the system theme, just suppose I have given the dark theme and go back to it. Now you can see it's dark. Even though over here I toggle how many times I want, it won't affect because I have defined the theme is dark or light. So I can pass system also. Now, what's next? We have only done with the background color. So similarly, we can also give the app bar theme. So over here, you can come into the bracket, and now you can press Ctrl plus space bar to see what are the options we have. So there are so many options which we can use. So what I am going to do, I am going to use the background color. If my app is light theme, so I want the it to be very colorful type. So I will give it the orange color. But if my app is in dark theme, so I would like to give the background color as let's give it gray color, blue gray. So let's save it, and over here the theme mode is system by default. Now go to the app. Now in the light mode you can see it's orange and then green, and when I'm switching to dark mode it's blue, gray and black. So that is also done. So this is, now you can see how we can implement the dark and light theme into app. So we can also pass the elevated button theme. Now what it will do, over here you can pass the, you can see the button style, and you have to pass the elevate elevated button style from, and over here we can pass, and I am going to pass the orange color again, and I want the, let's say the text style, I want to give the text style and the text color, and I want to increase the font size also. So let's increase the font size as well. So the font size will be 20 and the color should be, now if it's orange, give me the black color. So let's just save it, and now we can see, okay, let's just give this to this thing also. Okay, it's done. And I don't want the orange color, I want the blue gray color, and as well I want the white text. So let's just save it and go back to the app. So now you can see we didn't get the text color, but we did get the background color. Okay, similarly we can also, like if I switch to light theme, so I will get the theme color, of course orange, everything like orange and green. So let's come back. So over here, now what we can do next, we can also give the text theme. So let's give the text theme, and over here we are going to write color. Okay, so let's just see what we have over here. So okay, so let's just, there are so many, so I will going to give to the title small, and I will give the text style. And what will the text style? So just give the color white. No, over here we are going to pass the black one. And once again, let's see the options. Body small, so let's, I want for the body medium also, and give the text style to the color black. So you can also define how many color you want according to yourself. It's not compulsory, it's not mandatory that you have to do this only, or you have to keep this color only for your app. You can change, of course it's on your choice. So I'm just going to follow the basic thing which I am not just making it. Just go again over, and so maybe, of course we have to do little. So let's just give for body small color, and I will give it to the white again, and with the similar code I am going to give it to the body medium also. So now let's just give it to the black color, save it, go back to it. So it's like, of course we are not using any of the, now you can see one thing, that over here, okay, let me just switch it to the dark theme. So see this, so this is much like we are working on. So coming back to it, over here in the text theme only, so like this is okay. So come back to it, and let's just give a text fill with us, and give the child the text, and let's call it hello world and save it. Come over here. Now you can see in the dark mode. Okay, so let's just make it center, and now you can see it's in white. Okay, when I'm switching to light mode, it's getting black. So now you can see like how the app is working. It's in light, it's in dark, it's in light, it's in dark. So now you can see the what are the text theme used for, right? So this is like we are changing how to change a text theme into an application. And one more thing, like similar to like you can research, you can play with it. Like there are so many options. Like you can see the button theme, then you have primary color, then you have. So now what is primary color? Let's just clear this part also. So in the primary color, you have to pass the color, right? So let's just give the colors, and I'm going to give the color orange. Okay, and similarly in this I'm going to pass the primary color, and the primary color will be blue gray. So it's done. Just save it. It won't make like a huge difference right now. When it will make, I'll show you. Just see this is elevated button. So it's taking the orange. Let's just remove this and also this and save it. Now you haven't give any of the color, okay? And we have one more color, like there should be one more color like this only. So you can give for the floating action button also. And if you are not like, let's just go over there. There is text button, themes, tab bar theme, switch theme, snack bar theme, shadow color, segmented, secondary header color, search view theme, search bar theme. So there are so many, like if you want you can give. So now you can see, I can show you one more thing, the progress indicator theme. So like let's just see what this take, progress indicator theme data. Now what the things it will take. So the first it will take the color. So let's just give the color. If it's a dark theme, give us in the white, and if it's in the dark, give us in the form orange. So just save it, and I don't have any like I don't have any of the circular progress bar indicator yet. So let's just give one, and let me give the height of 20 degrees and just save it and come back to a screen. Now you can see there is a white circular progress bar, and when I'm switching to light theme, it's getting orange. So this is like you can do it this way also. So this is a basic, and I also already told you about that elevated button theme, how to change that or all. So now what's the next step into our theme management? The next step is, so like of course first you have to define the finding, and we will write theme mode equals to, and first by default we are going to give the theme mode system. So let's just go back, theme mode system. So it's done. Now what next? Now in the next field, in the home page, we are going to write switch. I'm going to call it switch. And in the elevated bit over here, we are going to change it. So now for it, of course you want to like change the theme of the application. So how we can do it? So very first we have to make some of the, like we have to use the controller, like kind of control, like you have to use any of the state management or any of the global initialization of the theme. So there is one way to do it. Now how? So come to the home page, and let's just make it to a stateful widget, and over here we can take one on theme change, or we can write any name of course as we want. So we are going to write the theme change, and we are going to call it function void change theme, save it, and we are going to make a constructor over here. This constructor will be the take the change theme. So there is a syntax issue over here. And what is a syntax issue? Like void will not be over here. Void will be before it, and the function spelling is wrong. Let's just correct it. Function F should be capital. The curly braces should be on. The name of the function should be inside. Okay, let's just make it like this. And it should not be changed in, it should be mode. Okay, and we require a final attribute also. And one last thing what we want to do is to remove this done. So this much we successfully done. So like we have to of course pass this mode also. So this, like we have to define what will be the element, like what type of attribute we will be passing, and it will be the theme mode. So this much is done. And now what we will do, on press of the elevated button over here, we are going to call that method, and for it we will need the widget, then change theme, and it will take the positional argument. And what we are going to do, let's just pass the light one. Okay, let's just check one thing, or else instead of checking one thing, let's do one thing. Just copy this, come over here, paste this, and we will write light theme, dark theme, and just if it's light, pass light, and if it's dark, pass dark. Simple. And in the main.dart file over here, you have to pass one method, and with it, which is like, come back over here, and let's just make it a name parameter and add a required keyword, and then come back to the main.dart file over here, write change theme, and now it will take the mode. Now what we will do, we will be doing theme mode equals to mode, and let's remove final from here, and let's just give to where. Okay, and remove the constant from here also, and just after this, or encapsulate, call the set state method. Okay, so for it we have to make this also a stateful widget, and over here we are going to use set state, and then paste this. Let's save it. According to our logic, we have two buttons which will change accordingly. So just come back once, and like of course I know the design is not so good, like it's not anything. So let's just remove all of this thing for now and only focus on the few parts. So done. There is one light theme and one dark theme. So on click of light theme, it will be same. For on click of dark theme, it will be. So when I click light theme, it is same. When I will click on dark theme, it should get changed. Okay, maybe we have some kind of error. Okay, let's try. We have an error. It is remove this error and come back to the. Okay, over here there is no change. And where is the mistake in the main.dart file? Okay, over here we are not using a theme mode which we created over here. So let's just use that one. Theme mode, save it, go back in. So now you can see. Now after clicking on the light theme, it's same. But when I'm clicking on dark theme, so it's getting dark. When I'm clicking on light theme, it's getting light. When I'm clicking on dark theme, it's getting dark. So now this is the way how you can check like what is the current theme or what is the UI which we defined, like how to change the theme from light mode to dark mode, how we can do this. So that's it for today's video. Thank you.